Hi guys, very good evening to you. Hope everybody is doing well, and so I welcome you in my video number 146, which is on the Excel. And this time I've got very interesting situation for you. And as usual, this time again I'm going to help one of my subscribers who actually has written me this email, and his name is Jagannath. And first of all, I apologize. Actually, I got a little delayed in answering this question because I was actually tied up with the couple of things going on. So anyways, I hope you like this video, and apart from I would say whosoever is watching this video, they can actually take the benefit of it, right? So Jagan says that hi Ajay, please find attached file and I need to separate the data automatically. I need your help. If I'm entering the company A as status pending, it should automatically update the data in the company B, and it should automatically delete the data from the C. So need to separate the data automatically if I'm entering the data in the company A. It should not give any gap between serial numbers. That's again the second thing which is requesting here. So this is what actually Jagan has sent out last week, and he has this data in the company A, and here we have the company B data, and then we have company C data. So looking at your data, I believe that what you exactly want to do is if anybody writes here completed as a status, then that should be reflected here with the serial number 1, and then the same 1 2 3 4, the item which is there underneath this data tab, and of course the status should show here pending, right? So here we are actually trying to get all the completed items, and here we are trying to get all the pending items. So you can see here the item which is showing here, it is not going to be shown up here, because at a time either you can have item completed or pending. So we can see that like serial number 1 and 1 2 3 4 data completed, if it is completed, then it's actually showing up here, right? It should actually show here that it was like this. Actually I changed this, I was testing something, my apologies. So if this 1 2 3 4 is here, then the 1 2 3 4 should appear here. Now the second 2 and 1 2 3 5, this is completed, so you can see that this is showing in the company C table. And similarly you can look at the other items, like this 1 2 3 6 it's a pending, so it's actually coming this below this 1 2 3 4, right? It's not gonna overwrite. So we want, actually what we want is, we have here around I think 20 odd items, right? And in these 20 odd items we have pending and completed status. We have two categories. So according to what I write here, that entire row should start reflecting either in this table or in this table. Then now that depends. Here we would like to collate all the completed items, and here we would like to have only the pending items. And he also says that the serial number should be in sequence 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, right? Well, let's see to that how we can do that, but I would say it would be very interesting if you can clearly copy and move these with the serial numbers as well, instead of creating this 1 2 3 4 5 6. For example, if you have here this pending item, then as it's showing here the same, in this pending status, here you have 1 2 3 4 5 as completed. So why not to copy this and paste here, with the same serial number. Anyways, I will tell you both the things, and then you can see what exactly you want to do, whether you want the serial number in the sequence irrespective of what serial number we have in the company table, or you exactly want to copy and paste the same there, right? Okay, so first of all, I congratulate you. That's a very good question, and I'm sure we'll actually enjoy this, how we can do this. So to start this, what I will do is I will create some dummy column numbers here, which I will not show to my audience, right? I will hide them. When you send this to your team or wherever you're focusing your audience, we will actually hide them, right? So here what we will do is here this data will go for company B, and this data will go for the company C. So let's do a simple thing, which is that if function. Let's use the if function. So I'll say that if my this value equals to pending, right? If this is equals to pending, then that means I want the serial number, okay? Otherwise give me the space. Quite simple. It's a very simple if function. So I got the 1. The moment I change this to completed, you see that it will turn to space, because I'm using a simple if function. Okay, now let's just freeze this C3 part, because I would like to use it on the other columns as well. So I'm just going to freeze this $C, and this A3 will keep it as A3 only, so that the next time when I copy here, it should actually start reflecting the data. Now you can press F2 here and you can see what is happening. If this is the pending, if this C3 is pending, then I should get this value here, 1 2 3 4, which is P3, right? And otherwise it should give me the space. It's quite simple. Similarly, again here on the same condition, on the same cell C3, if we have this pending, then I should get the status here, whatever it's written here. So if you see this completed, if I change this to completed and I press enter, everything will be changed. We will have a space here. Let me undo it. Control Z is the shortcut command, by the way, in case if you're not aware. Control Z. Alright, so I think we're good. Now we can copy this and we can drag this till last row and paste this, right? So now you can see here you will get all the items from your table, including your all three headers: serial number, data, and status, right? So we have got all of them. Like after 1 we have the another serial number called 3, which is this, and it shows pending. The moment I change this to completed, you can see here that it is going to remove from here, right? So here we have collated all the pending elements. Same thing you need to apply here, but here we will write, instead of pending, we will write completed. So I'm again going to apply the same function. If my this item equals to completed, right? You have to be very careful while writing this completed. There has to be no spelling mistake. However, it's not a case insensitive. That's a good thing about the Excel. In fact, you know, I have seen only two functions, find and search, which I think are the case sensitive, right? Like find is a case sensitive, search is not a case sensitive, so that's why we use search in place of find. Anyways, that was just an additional information for you. Sometime I get out of track actually when I do something very interesting, so I try to, you know, give as much information as I actually, you know, I have, so that, you know, you guys can take the benefit out of it. All right, so here we are saying that if this is equals to completed, then I should get the, you know, same, the serial number, because I'm using this formula under serial number, otherwise space. Press enter and there you go, because we have not completed their status, so it will not show anything. So let me just freeze this C part and I guess, yeah, right, and just drag this, copy this, paste it here, and now let's just copy this same formula I'm going to paste, and let's just drag this. All right, so it looks great. We have all the numbers now from this table, company A, and we have got all the completed items, right? Now this may look easy, and this is actually easy, but now what I'm going to tell you after this is very interesting. And remember, you know, the technique I'm going to use, you'll find a lot in my, you know, other videos where I have tried to give solutions to my you know, student, ex-student, or maybe to my all the subscribers, or maybe somebody who has just written me an email, right? I don't know who is he, but he just written me an email, so I try to help them. So you'll this is the function which you, if you go in my videos, you know, you find it a lot. This is a very good function, small and large. Anyways, so I'm not going to tell much about this, these functions. However, I must tell you about the small. So small is actually, what it does is, when you write the small function, it actually gives you the smallest number, right, in the table. So here the array means table, and K means you can write here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and so on. Writing 2 means second smallest number, writing 3 means third smallest number. So here the idea is to publish all these numbers, these pending items, one by one without having any empty row, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply write here small. Look at this function, small, and in this table, that's my table, I'm going to write the smallest number, that is 1. So I press enter and this will give me the 1. If I write here 2, you can see here I will have the smallest number in this table. In this table my smallest number is 3. So I can see here that the serial number is 3, right? So but every time we can't do this, so we can't manually change this 1 2 3 4. So maybe you can write here 1 2, and then you can copy it, +1, and you can form the series like this. And then here, instead of this writing the manual 2, you can select this D3, right? And then you can freeze the table. We must freeze the table as well, otherwise this will give the wrong value. Now drag this and you get all the numbers, serial numbers. Look at this. That's great. It actually fascinates me a lot. Excel is such a powerful tool. So you have all the numbers together. Now once you have all the numbers together, what you need to do, you can simply use the VLOOKUP. You can look up this one in this table and having the column number 2 and 3 one by one, right? So that's is what exactly we require. Now another thing I want to do, being somebody who is actually who know advanced Excel very well, and I have been working a lot on Excel, I hate to use the extra columns unless until it is really required. So instead of doing this, why don't we go ahead and directly write here the formula called row number, row, and subtract -2 from it, right? This will give you the 1. Row function actually what it does is, if you write here row, let's say open parenthesis and close parenthesis and press enter, this will give you the row number of the cell where you are, right? So here I am and I'm saying that the row number, then it will give me 3, but I want the first smallest number and then second smallest number, then third, fourth, fifth, and so on, right? So that's why what I did is I subtracted 2 from it because I'm the third row. So this is going to give me 1, and the moment I drag this, sequentially the row number will be incremented. At the same time, this constant 2 we will subtract from it, and you will have this series 1 2 3 4 5. So you don't have to now depend upon this, you don't have to be dependent upon this D column. So this is what exactly is going to take care. Now use the VLOOKUP. You can use the VLOOKUP, look up this one in this table, and go for the second column. If you're not sure about the VLOOKUP, that's a very basic function, the most popular function in Excel. Go and watch all the videos on the VLOOKUP on my website, or maybe you can go to my playlist on the YouTube channel. So let's just freeze this table, and if you're not sure how to freeze what exactly it is, then I should also tell you that you can go to my this excelvbalover.com website, and under that link you will see that Excel video tutorials, and there you have all these videos available subject wise, right? So here you have online classes demo videos. So they are like 2 hours 45 minutes of videos. Go to feature, we have discussed mid, right, left. There are many things here, so you can go and watch these videos, right? So you will get the understanding on this cell referencing part. So in this video, discussion on mid, right, left, and VLOOKUP. So here you can see that how VLOOKUP works. And moreover, if you're looking for the really advanced, super advanced stuff on the VLOOKUP, these are the 9-10 videos which you can watch, right? All right. So similarly, you can go to even my channel, and you can see all the videos here. These are go under the playlist, and all the videos are here as well. 146 videos you will find here according to the category. You can see here VBA functions, user forms, add-in. So it's actually everything is available here, right? Okay, let's come back to the topic now. So this is what we have done. We have used the VLOOKUP, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze this E3 so that we should have this only the E part, not the 3, so that every time this 1 should be looked up in my table. So let me just copy this and paste it here. Okay, and this time you need to change the column number 3, right? So we are done, and you can drag this. You can drag this and the numbers will be visible here. So same thing you need to do here, write the same function here small, but this time your table will be this, right? It should start from here until here, it should go, and we should have the row number -2. Let's just press enter, and we can drag this, so you get all the numbers in a sequence, right? So this is how this table will work. Now you can see here I have here 16, and then I have here 18 as well. So why we not getting 8 in this? Let's see what's wrong. Oh, okay, so you see my table is moving. Actually we need to freeze the table. So I'll freeze the table. Table should not be moved, actually table should remain same. So we're gonna copy this, paste this, and there you go. So after 18 we don't have anything, so it's giving the error, so that's fine, no problem. We can use the if error as well if you want to, because errors, I hate to see errors, right? So just use this if error. If the error is there, then give me the space. So now you can copy this, or maybe you can double click and this will work, right? Similarly, you can create if error here as well, right? There's no harm of creating this if error. Now what we want to do is we want to use the VLOOKUP. So I'll use this VLOOKUP here in this table, and I go to the column number 2nd and exact match I need. So press enter and I freeze this table, and I'm going to freeze this I as well. Done. So copy this, paste this. Now we need this data on the 3rd column, obviously, because it's on the 3rd column. So let me just drag this, and this is how your data is prepared, right? So time is to check if we are correct or not. So let's say we just make this completed. So you can see here the completed item is, we have this completed item here. And one more thing I want to tell you, let's just put the if error first, because it's actually giving us the error. And just drag this, copy this and paste it, or maybe drag it, whatever you want to do. And at the same time I want to copy this and actually paste it to row number 22, right? Because who knows, maybe you have all the elements here showing pending, right? Similarly, I copy this and I just select this and paste it here. Alright, now let's do one thing quickly, just make all these cells completed and see what is going to happen. Oh wow, this looks like a magic, right? Isn't it? Actually, it's actually a magic. I'm a big fan of Microsoft, right? Because they have this given us such a brilliant tool. No matter you have MS Access, you have PowerPoint, you have Word, and not to mention SQL Server. But then Excel is actually it's really great, fun to work with the Excel. All right, so we have got all the elements here, and let me just copy this and paste this here as well. Okay, and similarly you can, since we don't have anything here, you can even put the if error here as well on the VLOOKUP if error. So put everything. I'm just telling you how you can do that. Rest, you need to do it. You can put everything here, put all the if error. If error is a very good tool, and I think we got this if error in the 2007 version. Before we used to work on the if is error. All right, so there we are completed, and now we can see here, if I change this to pending, again change this to pending, you'll have all the items reflected in the table B. Paste this, and this is what you start seeing. So now not only it is actually moving, but it's also taking the serial number, the correct serial number, right, of this item. So if I change this to completed, and let's say we change this to completed here, so we have now two serial numbers, one is 9 and the another one is 1. So both these items with exactly the same serial number, they are visible here, right? So I think I would say you should go for this particular pattern, but as you said in your email that it should not have any gap between serial numbers. So maybe you can do one thing then. You can take this help, take the help of this serial number, and you can create another sequence which is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. I mean, that's your choice, right? So what you can do is instead of putting the serial number here, you can put it here. Let me just move this here, or maybe you can do that movement, but I'll tell you what exactly you can do. You can say that if this value is not equals to blank, then we should have here let's say the row number. The row number means we are on the row number 3, so we can say row -2. Otherwise we should have space, right? So when you drag this and you just paste it here, let's see what we'll get. So we get all the numbers here, the serial numbers, and you can of course then hide this column, and this is how your serial number would look like, right? So now if I change this to, let's say, completed, this serial number will come as it is, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? And here you can do the same stuff again. You can write here a same function that if this value is not equals to space, then get me the row number, which is, you know, it's 3, so subtract -2 from it. Otherwise give me the space. Press enter and you can drag this, right? And then we can hide this. This is more of an adjustment, nothing else. And then you have all the serial numbers. So with these, this is the another serial number for the company B, and this is the serial number for the company C, right? So now if I drag this completed, I make everything completed. Let's see what will happen. So we have all the completed numbers which were coming before as well, nothing new, but then we have all the serial numbers in a sequence. Awesome. This looks great, right? So I hope you this you must be happy with this solution, and in case if you're not, then please share your feedback, write me in the same email ID. And for guys, if you're new to this channel for the first time watching, that's my email ID. You can even go to my website and contact us, go to the contact us portion, and from there you can actually write me an email if any of the problem you have. Otherwise you can directly shoot out the email to me on my this email ID. I also provide the online coaching, so go and check all the tutorial section on my website in the training module. And training comes with the money back guarantee, and this is how you can be a super advanced person on Excel and VBA, right? So that's the video number 146. And so don't forget to subscribe if you really like this video, and I'll come up with some more interesting stuff trying to answer somebody else's question. Till then, stay happy and very happy learning. Thank you so much. Bye bye.